Hello listeners, those who need English as a second language advice. In this lecture I'm going to show you a short pattern of writing a paragraph on making a decision. However, the grammar that is used here in this short paragraph is not so basic, and I'm going to say a few words on it. The grammar topic is infinitive versus gerund. This is after certain verbs we need to use only gerund. After other certain verbs we need to use only infinitive. And yet after other verbs, that is the third group of verbs, we'll take both infinitive and gerund. This grammar topic is not difficult in its essence. However, it takes some practice. If you do not know what to use after the verb, enjoy, for example, I enjoy singing or I enjoy to sing, you can easily make a bad mistake. Correct here is to say I enjoy singing. That is, we use only gerund after the verb enjoy. It is wrong to say I enjoy to sing. Although for immigrants whose native language is not English, this does not sound too bad. This is very true. Certain mistakes sound right away very bad, and that's how they are quite obvious. But other mistakes kind of hiding, like this one, with the verb enjoy. I mechanically made this kind of mistake in my job application once, and I discovered it later when I looked through my paperwork. I was laughing. A language instructor made a mistake in work application paperwork. Well, mistakes happen, and I always talk about them. Let's come back now to the paragraph you see now on the screen. I filled the gaps here with my example of the situation, and you in your class can use the first slide, which is not filled, so students could practice with their own examples from their lives' recent events. Number 1, light green color. I'm just showing a good expression to remember, to make a decision, especially for students whose native languages do not have articles, like Russian language. It is very important to remember as many as possible such nice, ready-to-go expressions together with the articles. To make a decision. Number 2, turquoise color point. Recently. Recently is the timing adverb. We usually use it with present perfect tense, but here it is used with past tense. So I thought it's important to comment on it. For example, in Spanish, recently, recientemente, is used very loosely with present perfect or past tense, but in English it is quite different. Number 3, orange color, has A and B, two occasions of using only gerund after. Example A, the verb consider takes only gerund. Infinitive would be a mistake here. And for the example B, think about. We use, of course, only gerund. Why I'm saying of course here? Because gerund is used here after the preposition. So think about expression is in the group of gerunds. It is impossible to use infinitive after a preposition. So in this case, B, it is kind of obvious usage of gerund, while in case A, it is not very obvious. So we need to remember that. Number 4, bright blue color. After the verb decide, we use only infinitive. Decided to rent a car, or decided to do anything else. So decided renting would be a mistake. Conclusion. What I'm showing you here actually only 3 verbs which belong to certain groups of the grammar topic infinitives versus gerunds. 2 verbs are followed only by gerund. These are consider and think about, verb preposition expression. And 1 verb is followed only by infinitive, the verb decide. Since we have quite big groups of the verbs to study and to practice for this grammar topic, so every 3 verbs are helpful to remember forever. Also, I mentioned here enjoy, which is followed only by gerund, and I gave you a funny, for me it was very funny, example from my life when I made such a mistake. I hope this piece of knowledge is helpful for those who need it. I know for my current students it is a little bit high level because we haven't gotten yet even to present perfect tense stage. However, for one other student I have, it is a good, appropriate, and timely piece of knowledge. I appreciate all visitors and listeners of my lectures. Have a good day. Thank you. I am Zoya Eliseva on July 1st, 2026 from USA.